So tonight I'm going to tell you the story about how my great-grandfather came to America. And this all started back in the late 1800s in a small town in southern Germany called Ravensburg. And this is where he grew up with his family, but there wasn't very many opportunities in this town. So all throughout his childhood he watched family members immigrate to America. And throughout his childhood, he became a musician, learning both the cello and the French horn. So he decided that he would perform on the street using his cello and earn money to make it to America. So when he was finally 18, he had earned enough money to afford the boat ticket. So he packs up all his stuff and says goodbye to his family. He gets on the boat, and he makes the journey all the way across the Atlantic to Ellis Island. And it takes him a couple days to make it through Ellis Island, and he had come with zero English skills. So he's starting to stress out because all the money that he had saved went straight to his boat ticket. So he had no money left, but he needed to make it to Kansas City, where all of his family was. So he makes it through Ellis Island, takes a couple days, and he goes to the train station. And he decides he's wandering around really confused on what he's supposed to do because he doesn't know how he could make any money or do anything to be able to make it to Kansas City, but he doesn't know anybody in New York. So he decides to start playing his cello. And he pulls it out, and he starts playing it in the train station. And after doing this for a while, eventually a man approaches him. And this man spoke German. And it was pretty much a miracle. He told this man his entire story, and out of the goodness of his heart, he decided to pay for my grandfather's ticket to Kansas City. So he was able to make it to Kansas City and be with his family, and all his friends reunite. And he actually auditioned for the Kansas City Symphony Orchestra, and he made it in. And that was a great opportunity for him. He was able to make money through that. And from that day on, he had decided that for the rest of his life, he was going to pay it forward as much as he could. That was the only way he was going to be able to pay back this debt that this man had given to him. So throughout his whole adult life, he took on many students, many children that didn't have any money to pay for lessons but were really interested in music. And there was even one child who was especially talented that wanted to audition for a symphony in St. Louis, but he had no money to make it there or any money to look good or anything, so my grandfather bought him a suit and his ticket to St. Louis, and he ended up making it into the orchestra and was able to start a life there. And now, our family just takes into heart what a good man our great-grandfather was, and to this day, my brother Jordan, he plays the cello in honor of our great-grandfather. And that's the story of how I came to America. Yeah.